블루베리. 블루베리도 하나 같이 해.
그냥 손으로.
Katie knows her underarms must be
Flawless.
smooth.
Red carpet star causes they must be smooth.
So what's wrong with these?
I would love for the ideal underarm to just not exist.
My hairy underarms do not define my womanhood.
I don't cover up anymore. I love showing my underarms.
You can have hair and you can be happy.
My tattooed armpits reflect me.
Katie influenced me to grow my underarms. I like my armpits smooth.
My dark marks don't hold me back.
Mine. You just have to guess.
Let me introduce you to business and festival. Disco. I think they're quite cute.
I've always admired people who do their own thing with conviction and confidence.
Everyone is normal and everyone is different.